Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. My name is Faraday Hosenipur. I'm very excited to share some information with you that's been life-changing for me, my husband, and my teammates over the last 19 months. I got back into network marketing 3 years ago after 10 years doing a different type of business, actually involved in the travel industry. And when I got back, it was very hard. It was 6 months of struggle, and maybe you've been there. I mean, just not getting anywhere quick, just spinning your wheels. And I really was on the verge of quitting. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I wouldn't have found the opportunity that I have today, which literally has changed everything for me and allowed me to earn income levels that I never even dreamed were possible. You know, because you don't know it's possible until you find the right vehicle. So what I want to stress to those of you listening today is, if you've struggled before, it is not necessarily because of you. It is because of you if you're not working hard, but it is not you if you're working hard and not getting anywhere. The right vehicle makes all the difference in the world. Now, I've been able to go on and achieve 7-figure incomes, but more importantly than that, in the first year that I was involved with this company, we had 6 people on my team that achieved 7-figure earnings. Now, if you've been in network marketing, you know that that doesn't happen often, if ever. So this is significant. Now, our company has got 6 major exciting product lines. They're all in areas that are growing at astronomical pace. 5 of them are exclusive in network marketing. There's literally no competition. Today we're going to talk to you about just one of those products, and actually it's the biggest industry in the world. Can you guess what it is? What do you love to do every single year? What does everybody love to do? We love to travel. But you know what? When I travel, I like to travel at the very lowest prices available. We have taken a product that is the most beloved, largest industry in the world, and we've put a twist, or not exactly a twist on it. We're offering something that's never been offered in travel. Nobody is doing it. Maybe nobody is crazy enough to actually offer you travel at cost. Now, if you don't quite understand what I mean by travel at cost, let me just point out to you that nobody offers travel at cost. Not even the most popular discounted search engines out there, like Expedia, like Priceline, like the prices you see on Trivago. Those are already deep discounted sites. So let me ask you this. What would you think if I told you we had a travel that could offer you prices 20 to 40% below that? Now that is what I mean when I say we're offering travel at cost. Your mind is going to be blown, because these are prices that have never been offered on the market, and even the most popular search engines are not offering that. And we have the lowest price guarantee. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with a little screen share my teammates have put together, and it totally rocks. All right, G1e Escapes is what we're talking about, and we're literally the ultimate travel and home business solution for you. We really have 3 areas in the travel industry. We've got all-inclusive dream travel packages. I'm going to go over in the next slide. We've got hotel rates that are not available anywhere else in the world. And we've got a private concierge service that brings convenience to your fingertips for you, and gets you the lowest price possible. And it's just a phone call away. Now, first of all, what are all-inclusive getaways? All-inclusive means you pack your suitcase and that's all you bring. That's because your food, your alcohol, your snacks are all included in the price. And sometimes there are other extras that are thrown in, fitness, sauna, health club, entertainment. All-inclusive means everything on your trip is included. And this is really exciting and this is fun. And you'll hear more about that in a minute. One of the trips that we have, actually the all-inclusive trip that we are offering right now, is one to Cancun, Mexico, one of the most popular destinations in the world. And we're offering a $9.99 package, which includes all your meals, 3 meals a day, all of the drinks, my gosh, at a 5-star resort accommodations, and 2 people eating for 1 week. I mean, my gosh, the cost of your food and alcohol would be more than $9.99, much less to throw in the 5-star accommodations at the luxurious Oasis Resort. But it gets better than that, because as a G1e travel promoter, you actually earn a $100 fast start bonus every time you sell one of our beautiful Dream Escapes. And in addition, you get a $500 business volume, significant business volume every time you sell one of these. We've got currently trips that, the $9.99 trips to Dubai. We've got trips to Honolulu. We've got trips to London. We've got trips to Orlando. So these are really popular destinations, and you can make the $100 fast start on every single one of them. And it doesn't have to be a distributor. It can be a customer. That's the beautiful thing about our products, is that everything we offer can be equally enjoyed by your customers as well as the distributors. Now, we get additional benefits. We get 20% discount from Avis Rental Car. Now let me talk to you about other features of our travel. The most exciting one that I alluded to in the very beginning is our discount search engine. And this is where you can go and you will literally find prices 20 to 45% off the best prices on Trivago, Orbitz, Expedia. I mean, there are prices on Hyatt Regencies as much as 50, 60, or even more a night that you are going to save when you have access to our travel club. As a matter of fact, my partner Susan just saved $125 a night at a Marriott. And that is true. Just last week in Dallas, some of the stories you'll hear about the savings are absolutely unbelievable. There's no competition, and we guarantee 100% to beat any other price you might find, which might be lower. But it's really hard to find a lower price. Here's an example of some comparisons between Rovia, Trivago, and G1e Hotel and Resort savings for
Okay, it's Mandy Elliott here over in Greece. We've temporarily lost Faraday there, so what we're going to do is go ahead and do some testimonials about the business. So I'll start. My name's Mandy over in Greece, and I've got an absolute passion for travel. And I mean, I joined this business before our travel product launch. So for myself, this is absolutely the best thing ever. And I mean, just today I was talking with one of my team over in Ireland, and he's been going through nearly all the hotels over in Ireland and checking off our prices against Travelocity, Booking.com, and we win hands down every time. So I mean, my passion for travel, I've done a lot of the world. I'm now living in Greece. I'm doing my Shirley Valentine moment. That's part of the fact that I love to see how other people live. And you know, you here. We've got a wonderful business, and alongside that, we're enjoying some great travel opportunities. So Faraday, I see you back. Are you available to continue?
I am, Mandy. Should I resume on the, I guess on the PowerPoint where we left off, or should we just get to our, yeah, let me go, and we'll resume where we left off on the PowerPoint, if that didn't disappear too. Okay, it appears the PowerPoint disappeared. So, yeah, Mandy, you were doing a fantastic job. Why don't you, I'm not sure what you covered while I, popped off. Technology, the computers just, have no control. Mandy, why don't you share why you're so excited about what we have with this incredible travel?
Oh, Faraday, it's absolutely, I was just saying a little bit about travel. It's in my blood. I just love it. I have seen a lot of the world. I filled up a 32-page passport in less than 5 years. And that was when I was having to pay full price and, work around having a job and things like that. So now, I mean, this business, it's not a job. It's not like working. It's just fun, and we're helping people save money and make money. And by saving money on their holidays or vacations, or even if it's just a weekend away, an overnight stay, going to a wedding. I mean, I'm popping across to England. In fact, I'm going to be staying at one of the hotels that you've shown earlier, the one in Berners Street, London, called the London Edition, and that's a good example. I cannot find that hotel lower than about £2,800 at the moment, because we're coming up to Easter, and I've booked it for $999 for 4 nights. That's about £650. Saving is phenomenal. I mean, I'm going out, I'm going to be having fun, I'm going to be visiting some family whilst over there, but I mean, to stay in a 5-star right bang in the centre of the West End, right near the theatre district in London, for that price for 4 nights, well, it's just unheard of, and we're doing it. So loving it, loving sharing this with others, and back to you.
Thank you so much, Mandy. That is a tremendous savings, and you're going to hear these stories over and over and over. My dear friend Michelle Penalosa has some exciting stories for you. She's doing a fantastic job in this business, and Michelle, I would love for you to share some of these great stories that you've got.
Hi, Faraday. Thanks for the introduction. Actually, I'm on our search engine right now, and I'm taking a look at some of the savings that I could find for Miami for the 25th. I believe that's a Saturday, and I thought that was incredible. Just like Mandy was mentioning, there are some phenomenal savings that we have to offer that just other companies can't beat. You can't find them anywhere. And then, I mean, basically, you end up trying one of those sites like Expedia or Trivago, and then it's gone in a second. So it's nice that we have something that we can offer to people with a huge amount of savings. I'm looking here, and there's a 4-star hotel right now on the site for $571.34 as the rate that they offer on other sites like Booking.com. And now our site on G1e Hotel Resort is actually on sale for $446.64. So when you do the math and calculate it, it's $124 in savings per night. At the 5 nights total, you're saving $623.50 altogether. So that's just something else. with the all-inclusive packages that we have offered, Cancun, I actually picked up one of the Costco brochures on travel, and if you look here, I have it right in my hand. With the R rate, it's $999 for two, and let's see, I'm kind of holding the camera funny here, but as you can see, it's $1,079 per person for Cancun, and if you can see, it says Mexico right there. So, I mean, the savings is phenomenal. What we have to offer is just, there's nothing like it. I'm excited to just do my traveling because I haven't got to do traveling myself very often in my adult life. So now it gives me a wonderful opportunity to do that at such amazing rates. I've already hooked up my friends with some special deals, and one of my friends, I had mentioned his name is Aaron. He is currently in Miami, and he told me he didn't even know what to do with the money he was saving. I said, hey man, you can get some dessert, you can get some wine, some cocktails. He'd saved over about $400 on the rate that I helped him find, and he, right now he's just having a good time, and I can tell because he's putting all these pictures on Facebook, and it's great because our travel program really does allow you to be confident in what you are reaching out to people. I can be a very shy person sometimes, and it actually allows for me to have more confidence in talking to people, knowing that I can save them some money because I'm a person who is all about value. I'm not going to reach out to somebody that I might be in an uncomfortable position about, but realistically, I have nothing to be uncomfortable about. I sit there, I talk to these people, and I say, hey, I can save you some money on travel if you're interested, and they buy into it, and they take my business card, and next thing you know, I get a phone call or somebody shoots me an email, and there you go. It's as simple as that. And all you really have to do is join. The savings is already paid for the membership within 1 to 2 hotel visits, especially if you're a person who travels. That's definitely one great thing about it. So I'm running out of things to say right now, but anyways, thank you. Back to you, Faraday.
Michelle, that was phenomenal. I think anybody could just listen to that, your short little recitation, and they know exactly why they need to be a member of this travel club. That Michelle really said it all. You can save people money every single time. What a value. My good friend, the rocket scientist, we call him the rocket scientist because he's got such an incredible background in defense and in engineering, top secret projects, and he just does a phenomenal job with all of our products. We're not talking about the fantasy sports tonight, but his team did win kudos 14,000 playing the fantasy sports games, but we're talking about travel. So Glenn has got exciting stories with the travel too. Thank you for joining us, Glenn.
Oh, thanks for the introduction, Faraday. Yeah, just today, a colleague of mine, retired Navy civilian that I've worked with for over 30 years, called me about some business regarding our conference coming up in Prague, Czech Republic. And I mentioned that I have access to a hotel search engine that was $20 to $30 a night cheaper than our contract rate for the conference. He says, oh, really? You need to send that to me. Now, this is a guy that I've traveled the world with on official business. We've been to Australia. We've been to Turkey. We've been to Brussels for NATO meetings, London many times. He's semi-retired now, supporting the Office of the Naval Research, but his daughter is a flight attendant for a major airline, so he and his wife can fly anywhere virtually in the world for free, and space available. So he's going to be very interested in learning more about the hotel savings. I can't do much to get him discounts on flights because he's already flying free, but you just mentioned a little hint like that, and people are immediately interested. He's probably not interested in building it as a business, but he's certainly interested in saving money, and he's constantly traveling, whether it's for his job or for a pleasure. So those are easy, quick sells. You just have to offer the opportunity to people, and they will jump on it. regarding some other things we're doing, we're going for these packages. Those will be a great value for both the business owner and the customer alike. We're going to market the heck out of those in the next month or so, and generate a lot of excitement with that part of the program. Just this past week, I returned from Florida. I was able to escape the ice and snow here in the D.C. area, and a number of flights were canceled. I had to fly out of Baltimore, Washington, BWI Airport, and of course the flight was in danger of being canceled, and I was ready to pass out cards in line, all those people standing in line saying, if you need a hotel to stay in tonight, here's a website. You can get a good deal on a site. But fortunately for us, our flight was not canceled. We were able to get out. But you take advantage of those opportunities as you're living your life in those daily situations that you're in. It's the easiest thing to do. No one is going to scoff at you for offering them a good deal on travel. With that, I'll turn it back to you, Faraday.
Thank you very much. Love these travel stories. They are incredible. And to top it off, I'm going to bring up a gentleman from lowly beginnings. He was a high school dropout and worked every menial labor job that you can think about before he had his success in MLM, and is one of those seven-figure earners with our company, Mr. Dave Manning.
Thanks so much, Faraday. You know, as I said here today with my dad's in visiting me. You know, he just asked me how things were going. You know, he's watched the whole everything unravel for us here in the last year and a half. This last year and a half we've changed more lives than anything I've ever seen ever. And it's only because when you have great products and you can touch people with hot stuff that the world is ready for. I want you to think about it. We hit on 5 hot subjects, not just travel. Okay. By the way, we've got a fantasy basketball league that you might want to tag in on. The ladies will beat you. If not, if we got one, everybody wins. Get in on it. We've got NASCAR coming up this weekend. You know, we've got our touch product. We've got our casino product for the people abroad. I mean, it's really a sports book for overseas. It's really incredible when you think about it. And then when you wrap it all together, it's like a beautiful wrapping all come together here with the travel. Because no matter who you are and no matter where you are in the world, it doesn't really matter. Here's what matters. Everybody, I don't care who you are, wants to save money. As we traveled all over the country last year, the one thing I always did was I looked for the best deals. I always looked to save money, and I always but I never wanted to squander. I always made sure that we got the most perks I could get wherever I stayed. Made sure I took care of our teammates. Made sure they had the best rooms they could get, all for the best price. Okay, and then when it came to rental cars, when it came to my tickets, everything it came to. So when this travel came in, it was a premier thing for me. Seeing we had already worked in the travel anyway, it was just like the total wrapping of everything for me. And, you know, I mean, I don't care who you are. I mean, we just saved Farrah's uncle, you know, $15 at a Red Roof Inn, okay? It's not even a hotel. It's more like a motel, and they saved it, but they had their pets with them, and they were traveling. They just wanted to crash for the night, and that's where they wanted to stay. And then, you know, we got the other spectrum where people want to stay at the Marriotts, and they're saving a Ben Franklin a night. I mean, that's incredible. I'm sure I'd sleep a lot different if I was saving that kind of money wherever I am. You know, I would enjoy a few more glasses of wine or whatever. So whoever got you here today, don't take this lightly. Check out what we're talking about. Just see if it might be for you. You know, never in my wildest dreams did I ever believe it would be a multi-7-figure earner, okay? 7 figures is one thing. Multi is different, okay? That's it. That means you've got something unique, hot, and different. That doesn't make us any better. That just makes us something that we're hot on, and you might want to check it out. Hit that link down below. Get started. Get yourself positioned. Get in the travel club minimum. Okay, if I was you, I'd get in the VIP. I'd get that VIP package, get the travel. We give you a free trip. We give you free tickets. I mean, everything you could ever want, all inclusive in the deal. And get back, and then we'll help you go out and do whatever it is you want to do. Because whatever it is that you want to do, I promise you we're already doing it anyway. The only difference is you're not getting paid for it. When we teach you how to do that, your life could forever change. If not, you'll always save money, but you could forever change your way of thinking and everything that you do. And let me tell you something. Life is a lot more fun when you don't ever got to worry about it and you're just having a lot of fun. Guys, with that, I'm going to turn it back to you. Great presentation here today, Faraday. Hit that Getting Started link down below, and we look forward to seeing you on the very next Hangout. Back to you, Faraday.
Yes, and with the travel on the beaches and mountains of the world. And like Dave said, first of all, everybody needs the travel. So regardless of what you do, get back to that person that introduced you to the video, click on the link below and sign up. You know, for $99 and $25 a month, you have access to savings that are sometimes as high as $100 a night. That's a no-brainer. So just get in, and then we can teach you about the other packages and how you can really take advantage of this to make a lot of money with it. Now, don't be like I've been. I've sat back and I've let opportunity just pass me by. 6 months later, I'm like, how did I miss it? You know, it's already happening for so many people. Life-changing incomes, 50 people over 6 figures in their very first year. The opportunity is there for you. It's just greater than ever. So jump on board. We're here to help you, to teach you, to train you every step of the way. Get back to the person that showed you this video. Jump on board. Thank you very much. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next Hangout and the beaches and the mountains of the world. So good afternoon, good night. Have a great night, everybody.